With talking. And this is the general information about my experience being basically semi-retired. So, see you in a minute. Bear with me. Alright, you guys. I'm going to take a quick shower. I'm going to take a quick shave. Soak it in salty. I put some of that Himalayan sea salt. No, it's not Himalayan salt. It's that salt. It's sea salt that we picked up on our way to Wuhan. They got this little factory where they make sea salt. Anyway, I'm soaking in it, got the jacuzzi tub running in it. I'm going to take a shave, get back to you guys in 1 minute. So yeah, like I was saying, this is one of the advantages you guys I get to take long, sweaty jacuzzi and get to finalize my grooming process. Yeah, not bad for a hand job, right? So now, after I set up the fade, me and you guys will have a long conversation, alright? Do some time lapse. See you in a minute. Hey, I'll almost be with you guys in 1 sec. Hello. I know you guys didn't think I can reach all the way around my whole head by myself, right? Okay. So, I'm almost finished grooming you guys. And someone told me that because I cut my own hair, I'm super frugal. I would argue the point that no, it's just more convenient. That's all. It's a lot more convenient for me to cut and do my own hair. So I can fit my salt water, my sea salt water from near Wuhan. Can't give it to you right off. But AI, could you put in the little photo of the Wuhan salt factory that's near Wuhan for this video? Thank you. So what we're doing now is trying to use AI for our video editing. That's right. They got it like that now. Yeah. So,
I don't know how to do it.
So we're still working on the concept, but AI explained it to us, so I'm gonna go over it in smaller details. Now, for my wife to understand, because I'm not really technical, well, I'll just have AI explain it to her in her native tongue. That's go. So, because the main part of the whole thing is to just learn. That's it. Okay, how you learn, just do it, you know. Are we finished here? Well, anyway, you guys, as she cover up, we're going to, so you really don't think I do this by myself, right? I can't reach all the way around the back of my head. But, yeah, you guys. So, this Tub Talk, same Tub Talk, bunch of shit. But I'm not selling any products this time. The product that I'm selling would be your retirement. It takes a while to learn how to do it. There you go. No new one. Get that one. And you got 2 of them up there. That's going to be edited out, hopefully. Video editor, edit out the last 2 seconds. Use the other one.
You big.
Alright, you guys. And like that. Alright, you guys. And like that, I'm fresh. Now, anyway, let me pause this. And just like that, I'm back, baby. See the cut? That's right. Now, the routine I got, and the reason why I'm making this video alone, I usually have my wife next to me, but this time I have to do some sweating since it has been so chilly here in Pattaya, Thailand lately. I'm unable to sweat just normally, so I have to come in here. This time I'm using salt water to promote this, and then I'll turn on the jacuzzi. I just want to hope that you can hear me, because last time I put on the jacuzzi, couldn't hear nothing. So show you guys, I am keeping my electrolytes up with this Bacardi sweat. Now, the secret to electrolytes, a lot of people don't know it, is you can't guggle it. You got to sip it, so the electrolytes and the potassium and the magnesiums have a chance to absorb your system. But in the meantime, see, since I have this tub so extremely warm, or extremely hot, to tell you the truth, I have to fill in the blanks between the electrolytes with regular old alkaline water. And that's just a trick, a little secret that I learned. Because when you get older, like around 63, like my age, you're not healing as fast as you would normally do if you were 34, you know. And then sometimes if you don't have that kind of mindset to where, you know, your mind is still telling you that you're able to do this, but your body has a resistance. And see, and that's another thing I was talking about. That kind of stuff will keep you, I would call, keep you on the medical merry-go-round here in Thailand, because like me, I never experienced getting old. So when I was getting certain pains, in America, you don't have clinics. You know, you have old remedies and you got hospitals. So if something is dysfunctionally wrong with you, you go to the hospital. You say, what's going on? Because I've never had this pain before. Well, coming into age, there's going to be a whole lot of different ailments that you may not ever have experienced before and they're new to you. So what happens is this, coming from the West, where you were only going to the hospital, here you can be seen by a clinic, but you don't know that until they got you for hundreds and hundreds of thousands of Thai baht. I'm serious. They'll put you on that 60s medical merry-go-round, partner, and they'll test you for everything or minority. And it's going to run you around 15 to 20,000 baht for each test. That's where they make their money. So in order for me to stay off the 60s medical merry-go-round, I try to practice preventive maintenance. Now, although I'm not walking around trying to be no purist neither. Don't get it wrong. I still like my cocktails and I still like my little 420 every now and then. I'm not running around trying to be super vegan, or what else they call it, what's the new diet these days? Vegan, then you got the carnivore diet, then you got the water fat. Okay, everything is fine, all right? That's all fine if you can incorporate all of that things in moderation, you know? And I'm coming to find out at my age, I don't want to be taking on no new habits, because I'm going to tell you why. If you don't keep up the habit, your body is going to naturally stress. And when it naturally stresses, well, that's when, you know, the bad stuff come out you. You know, you ever notice how even though somebody can be a singer or a dancer and they stay in shape because they're constantly performing, but finally the stress of the whole famous situation gets under them and they die early. Unless you find some kind of way, a mechanism to keep stress from dictating your world. I don't care if it's good stress or bad stress. Stress is stress. I don't, I try to eliminate my stresses to what I can do. But you won't be able to get rid of them all. All right, you'll find yourself stressing off of something that you didn't do in your past. And then when that happens, I got a good trick for that. When that happens, you find yourself remembering something in your past that disturbs you, you put it to sleep. You examine it. You say, okay, is there anything else I could have done? And then you find out you couldn't, then you realize it's in the past, and then you put that bad memory to sleep. And to counteract it, you would say to yourself, well, without all of that happening, I wouldn't be where I'm at right now. And trust me, I never knew anything about retirement, because I was always an entrepreneur. I always worked for myself. Either it was for me having ride shares, or having a ride share company, or selling things at the flea market, which was weekly, buying and selling cars. I had a little lightweight dealership, car dealership lot. So frankly, I was always, since I can remember, floated at least 3-4 different incomes. Now, I'm not trying to say my whole life was strictly strict. No, I screwed up a lot. Of course we all do. But then only the strong survive. Because I'm coming to find out maybe 95% of our screw-ups was based off of our peer group, the people that we hang around, the people we associate with. And another thing combined with that, and I see a lot of guys have this too, is low self-esteem. But anyway, back to the lesson at hand. Now, in order for you to stay off that 60-year-old medical merry-go-round, especially when you first get here, don't go to a hospital, okay? Really don't, because if you're trying to get some insurance and you're up there at 50 and something happened, they're gonna be trying to request medical. So my best thing is to tell them when you first get here is I have no medical history. I've never been in the hospital before. Only time I've been in the hospital is when I was born. And that hospital is tore down. So now you have no, what they call that, pre-existing condition. See, I didn't know all of this. I didn't know the insurance record and how much it would cost it if you say just saying the wrong words to get you uninsured. But through our recent investments, I can cancel 60% of my insurance now because it all falls under one card. They gave us this new card, right? Similar to the black, but it's a little higher up. It's the platinum, some shit like that. Anyway, they gave us two cards. They gave us a plastic one and a metal one. But anyway, on that particular card, I'm insured up to $500,000 USD. That's 15 million. But that covers all my insurance needs here. Requirement and just the ease of mind. That I don't have to worry about coming in here saying that, oh, you got a pre-existing condition. Nope. 500, and that's what my platinum card covers for travel, accident, you name it. So, only insurance I'm gonna keep for this one is my wife's, because she's never been to the hospital. She's been having this insurance for the last 7 years. So, but yeah, now I would account to her never going into the hospital. One time we went to the emergency. One time, but that's because I don't want to get into that. But I would contribute her lack of going into the hospital based off of our lifestyle. We eat healthy. I mean, for the most part, and you have to understand it. See, my wife has a cooking show. So, under that cooking show, it's our excuse to just buy groceries and come up with new dishes. And you'd be surprised, man, my wife's cooking has improved. She can cook anything from soul food to Thai food to Filipino food and Chinese food. And then she got this little way where she confused it. Now we've been working lately on, our Mexican food. So, and based off the fact that we transitioned from vegetable oil and canola oil and all those, saturated fat oils to now, when we want to actually really fry something that's more healthier, we'll probably use a tallow, a coconut oil. A tallow is beef fat. We'll fry stuff in beef fat or pork fat. We won't buy that vegetable shit. We won't do it. All right? And I can give you a rule of thumb. Other than light oils like olive, avocado, and we do use sesame seed oil too, you guys, sometimes for flavor. Out of those three, all the other oils are lubricants, butter, ghee, should, get solid once you put it in the refrigerator. You ever notice you can put vegetable oil in the refrigerator and it never will get solid? But you can do that with pork oil or beef fat and boil it and it'll turn white as lard. That's the best thing for you guys. And so